I'm surrounded by nature, by greens. The sky is cloudy, and I've been here for like 2 hours now trying to journal. I'm not trying now. I've been journaling. I've put additional stickers to some of the spreads that I wanted to put stickers on. It's a beautiful day, and I have never felt more blessed. It's my first time tasting blueberry and matcha, and it's really good, bro. It's really good. I've been thinking a lot about the archive of you, what you can leave on this planet when you are no longer. On the surface, it might seem like a dark topic, but it's not. Thinking about what you can leave behind is so beautiful. Being able to live on with the memories and the writings and the letters that you leave behind is beautiful. And when we think of an archive, or when we look up what an archive is, we can see that it refers to a collected body of historical records, documents, or data preserved for long term storage and any future references. But I wanted to apply this to our personal lives, my personal life, and I want to think of an archive as something more than just a storage space, but rather where things of lasting value to us are being preserved. Things such as letters, photographs, journals. These simple, tangible things, they mean a lot. They carry our memories, it carries our thoughts and our ideas. When we think about it on a deeper level, these little things represent us. These little things make up the big picture. That's why they are so important, and that's why we should learn to appreciate and give these little things value. Something about the idea of being able to preserve our memories, our stories, leave our legacy, and our very being into something tangible is so romantic and exciting. And for me, I have found my personal way of archiving myself, and other than making videos like this, it is through writing. I wanted to share this entry with you guys. So, writing is a beautiful thing. In it, we are able to express ourselves, communicate with other people, and explore the vast knowledge and ideas and philosophies that the world has to offer. Writing is emotion, it's power, and it can change minds, touch hearts, and open our souls. I never really took writing seriously until I started my journal ecosystem. I never really thought of it as meaningful as I did now. One of the best things that I actually did for myself is to start my journal ecosystem. And that is where I was able to find myself once more, explore myself, and get to know myself. And through it, I became a calmer version of myself. It's hard to believe, maybe, for the people that actually know me, but journaling helped me in so many ways, and it might help you too. We are authors of our own lives. Why don't we take it up a step further and actually write down our life, our legacy, and our story? It's as if you're writing your autobiography while living it. The idea might be a bit overwhelming to other people. One might think about the rules and the structure that you want to take for this process, and that we have to write the tiniest, minute details of our life down in paper. Yes, although you can do that, but journaling doesn't have to have strict or rigid structures or rules. Journaling is free flowing. Journaling is about you. It's about writing whatever you want. It's about picking up a pen and letting your thoughts run wild. And that feeling is actually really amazing. I don't actually journal every day. I don't write every day. I write when I want to. I don't want to follow rigid structures for myself because I find myself pulling away whenever I do set high standards for my journal, because if I do that, eventually it's gonna feel like a chore, and I don't want that. I want it to be a healthy routine. And so I have let go of the rigid structure, even though it was very hard because I really wanted to be the type of person to have everything perfected. And life isn't about perfection. You aren't fully living when your aim is to be perfect, you know? Mistakes help us grow, they help us mature, and they help us become wiser. In terms of letting go of the strict rules that I had for myself before when it comes to writing, now I write down or I journal whenever I feel like it. I write when my mind is restless or even if it's at ease. In terms of letting the strict set of rules go, even though it was very hard, now I find peace in my own process. I write because it feels good. It lifts any weight I have on my shoulders, clears the fog of uncertainty off my mind, and rids my heart of any aches. So I wanted to share with you guys my journal ecosystem, and they're right here, actually. I've been wanting to share these, and I'm so glad that I get to have the opportunity today. So here are my four journals. I don't stick to writing 100% because I have started a junk journal just this year, and I'm very excited about that. This is by far my oldest journal because I lost the other ones. This is from 2020. It actually has a date right here. I don't know if you can see that. And it was in my anime era. You can see Attack on Titan and cute L right here. This was supposed to be my anime spread journal, and then it kind of like spiraled and turned to a random notes journal. I don't know how it had that transformation, but I had anime spreads. I just don't know why I cut them off. I wanted to see them. I wanted to go back and actually see how I did my anime spreads, but they're gone now. It's kind of sad, but After that, I kind of use this one as a tool where I remind myself of my to do list, my to buy list, and it's so random actually. It has notes from nursing. There was this one page where it's just an unfinished arterial blood gas notes. Recently, I've been using this to organize my thoughts whenever I want to talk about something. And so it's the notebook that's always with me when I'm speaking. So, yeah, there's that. This is my second journal. This one is more personal. I got this when I started college, and it was supposed to be a journal for 2023 to 2024. I signed it, yours truly, Ina. And at first, it was so structured. This is what I meant when I said I had a very rigid structure. Look at that. There's date, there's time. I would write down every single detail. It would be narrative style. And eventually, it just felt like a chore because it felt like I was trying to complete it by the end of the year. And so I left it. I honestly stopped. My last entry was this December 20 of 2023, and I picked it back up on July 10 of 2025. That's so crazy, and you can see the difference from when I had such a rigid structure and when I came back being a different person. I didn't care of my handwriting, I didn't care of the spacing, I didn't care what color ball pen I used. I just wanted to write down my feelings. And it's almost filled up, actually. This one. It's so nice being able to see this is my story. These are my random thoughts in the middle of the night, early morning, whenever I'm angry, sad, or happy. And I want to keep doing more. So hopefully, when I do get this filled up, I get more volumes for myself. This is like volume one. But yeah, two writing journals, and this is my cute little junk journal. I want to put something in front so that I wouldn't be so plain, but I'm waiting for the right time. I don't really want to force anything, and this is where I signed it sincerely, Ina. Mhm. I started junk journaling because I'm the type of person who keeps small things if they have sentimental value for me. It's hard to let go. And I just started it as a way to store all of my memories. And I don't really know what to call it yet, but I do call it a junk journal because I have receipts here. I have brand tags, I have candy wrappers. I just like calling it a junk journal, even though the things here aren't junk, aren't completely junk, because they all mean something, even though it's a candy wrapper. Candy wrapper was when I first visited Davao. This brand tag was when my mom got me a shirt. This receipt was when I was with my girlfriend. This drawing was made when we were doing an event at school, and there's so much memory in little things like this, and I can't wait to fill this up. It's not even halfway filled yet, but look at how thick that is. This is my last one for my journal ecosystem, and this is actually new. thank you to Althea because this is my first Muji notebook. I don't think we have a physical Muji store here, so this means a lot to me. And I use this one for ideas. If I want to write down something quick and I don't want to forget about them, I write them down here. They're usually topic wise for content or journal prompts that I want to remember. And it's kind of like a reminders notebook, but still, it's personal. So it's included in my ecosystem. So, yeah, for the people that have been wanting to start journaling or have been wanting to have a common place for their thoughts, a journal ecosystem, I hope this video gave you a bit of clarity when it comes to how you want to approach your own personal writing or journaling style and how you want to archive yourself. And hopefully, it gave you a bit of clarity because I wanted to share this with you. Because through this simple process, I was able to find myself.